And here we go. The Seattle Seahawks have made a move bringing in a Browns former offensive lineman. According to Tom Pelissero, the Seahawks have agreed to terms with former Browns O-lineman Nick Harris to a 1-year $2.5 million or $2.51 million deal plus incentives that max out at about $3.6 million. He's appeared in 40 career games with 4 NFL starts under his belt. Now, if we scroll down here for a second, we're going to see Free Agency Frosty. Go follow him on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. He is so insightful. He says here, Harris, 25 years old, 6'1", 293 pounds, is a center who is entering his 5th NFL season out of Washington. He started 2 games for Cleveland in 2023, played 311 snaps, and surrendered just 3 pressures. Not bad at all. And he had a 66.3 PFF passing grade, which was 12 out of 37 centers with 300 snaps, which is really, really good, guys. But in this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know about Nick Harris and what he adds to Seattle. So without any further ado, actually, before we get into it, comment down below a letter grade for this move, and also subscribe if you're new. It's free, doesn't cost anything. Let's jump right into the video. Now, when I look at this Seattle Seahawks roster right now, I notice one thing. They have no left guard, right? They have, Abraham Lucas, Anthony Bradford, Oluwatimi, I don't know if I said that right, and then Charles Cross, right? They have a couple of backups here. Actually, they have one backup offensive lineman, Stone Forsythe. They need linemen extremely bad, and here is a guy who can come in, play a little bit of center, maybe can rotate out to a guard position, but at the end of the day, they needed this so bad. Now, another thing I noticed is all the offensive linemen that they have are extremely young, right? You have Olu, who was drafted in the 5th round last season, Anthony Bradford, who was also drafted last season in the 4th round, Abraham Lucas in 2022, Charles Cross in 2022. So, right, all their offensive linemen are extremely young, right? So I think a guy like Nick Harris, who is also extremely young, 25 years old, hasn't been in the NFL too long either, just adds some more young energy to this team, as well as potential, right? A guy like him can come in here, really develop, and that's something they really do need. But outside of Nick Harris, I think this team needed this desperately, right? Last season, the Seattle Seahawks ranked number 27 in rush yards per game, number 21 in rushing touchdowns per game, and number 18 in yards per rush, right? Now, Nick Harris, I don't know why I keep saying Anthony. Nick Harris is a guy who actually succeeds in the passing game, right? We said he was ranking 12th out of 37th in pass grade blocking according to PFF. So he's coming over here to help the passing game, trying to give Geno Smith or whoever the quarterback is next season some more time in the pocket. And that was something we heard over the last few weeks is Mike Macdonald is not confirming that Geno Smith is going to be the starter for next season. He's actually quite hesitant to name a starting quarterback, which tells me one thing: they might be on the market to go out and get one in the draft. Now, I don't think it will happen. I think Geno will be the day 1 starter next season, but what they're trying to do here is, accomplish blocking, right? They need to block for their quarterback. They need to give more time in the pocket, give more time for these receivers to get open. And at the end of the day, if you don't have that, you're not going to win too many football games. So this is a move you have to make. But with that being said, man, do they have so many more that they need to make here soon. You need to build out the entire depth of this O-line. And quite frankly, you have one bench lineman. You need to get that up ASAP, as well as maybe add some more receivers to this room. I know they brought back Dwayne Eskridge. Right, you have Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet. Kenny McIntosh, the running back room looks fine. Tight end room looks okay. Bringing back Noah Fant. And then the defense, Leonard Williams. You have John Reed, Draymond Jones, Boye Mafe. The linebackers need some work, right? You got Drake Thomas and you got Patrick O'Connell. They don't bring in some inside linebackers, losing Jordan Brooks, I believe. I honestly can't remember where he went, but he did go Miami maybe. They need to go get a linebacker. Need a linebacker ASAP. So they have a lot of moves to make. We'll see what they do. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.